Hey everybody, it's Melissa. Hope everybody's having a great start to their weekend. I wanted to share with my phone, unfortunately, a tag I made last night. I'm really loving all this really pretty, spooky, Halloweeny stuff that has gotten real popular, and I don't have any grandchildren yet, and my daughter is a little bit too old for, well, she dresses up for big girl stuff. Anyway, I don't have anybody to make a Halloween mini for, but I've decided I have a Happy Hauntings and I have some real cute stuff, and I've decided I'm going to make one anyway. So I decided to try a tag first, and this is it. I used all of the products, inks, paints, they're Tim Holtz Distress inks and crackle paints and such. I used his Spiced Pumpkin Distress ink. I used Crushed Olive Distress ink. Let's see. The Black Soot, Vintage Photo, Walnut, and Old Paper. So the way I started this was I used the Tim Holtz, sorry if I shake, I'm trying so desperately not to shake it. I used the Tim Holtz on the edge die. I used the plaque and postage die. And I used the Inkadinkadoo, one of the Halloween collections from Inkadinkadoo. It's this one. Aren't they cute? And the way I started was I took a piece of cardstock, and it's just pretty much nondescript cardstock. It's I have a stamp on this, but I'll show you anyway. It's got the little dots in it like it's textured, but it's really not. Excuse me, I used that, and I put it through my Cuttlebug with the die cut, and then measured out probably about 5 inches and cut again. And well, not 5 inches. Let's see how many inches. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. From here to here is about 3.5, 4 inches. So that's how I started the tag. The first thing I did was take the ink applicator with the sponge on the end of it and put the old paper ink in the center. Then I went back with Vintage Photo and came in, and I came in pretty far with that. As you can see, this is the Vintage Photo, the lighter of the browns. Then I took Walnut, which is the darker of the browns, and came in again around the edge. And I used the craft mat and applicator technique. I cut my craft mat up, by the way. I did a 12 by 15, and then I did a smaller one. I cut the other piece in 2 pieces, and let me tell you what, this is the perfect size for inking the edges of tags and small things. So you might want to consider, if you feel like yours is too big, cutting it up. So now that I've gotten off subject, after I did all the edging with the ink, I took the spiderweb stamp and I used walnut ink, not black. And you can see just pieces and parts of the ends of it all the way around. And then I took the pumpkin stamp and I covered it with the orange, the spiced orange first, and then I went back and I hit just the swirly parts, as you can see here, as best I could with the crushed olive ink. And some parts turned out better than others. I stamped that stamp 3 times across. Then I used black soot on the spider and stamped it. There's one over here, there's one here, and one here, and it's going out that way, and this one is kind of going off this way. And then I took the Halloween stamp, and it's got flourishes on it, so I put purple on the whole thing, and then took black and put on the little swirls after I used the purple, so that the little swirls, the flourishes, would be black. And the witch, she's really big with her little star tail and flourishes, but only ended up putting that much of her on. and she's black soot also. So after I did all my stamping, I took rock candy, and I covered the whole thing in rock candy. And I'm going to see if I can get a shot of the crackle finish. You may not be able to see it because of the glitter, but I can see it. But with a camera phone, it's not real easy to see. But trust me, it's there. I put rock candy over the whole thing. And then I sprinkled this ultra fine gold glitter. And that's pretty much it, except for the little metal piece here, the decorative piece. And that's one of those spare parts, the two-piece kind of flower. It's got a brad in the middle of it. When you buy them, there's like 6 of them. And it's got a teeny little brad in the center, a pearl brad. And then this is the black metal, and it comes in different colors. I took my Crop-A-Dile, because the hole was so small, and I just took my Crop-A-Dile and I just snipped until I got a big hole. And it just bit right through that. I love Crop-A-Diles. And then the fibers are just a couple of natural colors, well, kind of brown, kind of sepia, natural, and then black. And then the last thing I did was I put the Tim Holtz black soot crackle paint on the edges. And that's my tag. I hope y'all like it, and I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. And if you have any questions, if I've left anything out, just ask. Thanks for watching. Bye.